Celebrities have been a thing since the beginning of time. Don't believe me? Bring a diamond studded, iced out Cuban link back to the Roman Empire, put that shit on Julius Caesar, and see if they still gonna stab him to death. And celebrities have been able to get famous in all type of ways, from being on TV shows, being athletes, even showing their butthole on camera. But now being at the helm of Brain Rot, literally anyone and anything can become famous for no reason. Someone like Joel Osteen, honestly, I never liked this motherfucker, okay? And you're probably thinking, Richard, how dare you call a pastor a motherfucker? Well, that pastor's a fucking billionaire. And matter of fact, not just him, this motherfucker's too ugly to keep out. Kenneth Copeland, alright? The devil's pastor, alright? Just look at him. Look at his eyes. Like, if you look at the both of them side by side, one looks like Lucifer, and the other one looks like some groggy demon that just woke up out of a hell nap. And not only are they both ugly as shit, they're both rich as shit. Imagine it's Sunday morning, it's been a horrible day, and you just want to go to church and ask God for forgiveness and guidance and to help you upon your way in life. And you go to one of these pastors to pray for you, and after they're done praying for you, you overhear them on a call with the bank, and it says,
available balance is $12,617,290.56.
And who you think you kidnapped, Chelsea Clinton?
Like at that point, I'm literally robbing the pastor. I don't care what morals have got. All morals have gone out the window at this point. And to think I actually fucking believed Pastor Copeland when he said, oh yeah, that Lamborghini was just gifted from me by Lamborghini, the company, and my G-Wagon, and my Mercedes AMG, and my Ferrari 458 Spider, but who's counting, right? Don't even worry about it. Mind your own business, boy. I don't see you spreading the message of God, bitch. And the fact that Kenneth Copeland even had the audacity to feel offended when they asked him about why the hell he owns damn near a jumbo jet. Like, I'd be questioning him too, cause I don't see the Pope's cardinals riding on that shit, bitch. I don't see any members of the congregation. I don't see. I bet you there ain't even a cross or a Jesus Payton in that motherfucking plane, bastard. And how could we even call any of these bastards holy when they both made over $40 million within a year? Like, it says last year, Joel Osteen himself made $43 million from his church. And you could probably say, well, maybe he invested that back into the church. You know, maybe he donated it. Well, you know, he has a $10.5 million house. So you tell me where the fuck that money went. Next up, we got Kim Kardashian. Like, God, there's so many different ways to put how exactly she got famous. Making the Midas tape with Ray J, or just in general, her family ruining many lives of black men. Like, how about we just go down the list of how many black men's lives she ruined? So first off, from 2000 to 2004, she dated Damon Thomas. Who? And every time you look that nigga up, you hear literally nothing about him. Every single video is literally him talking about her, and she's only talked about him 2 times. That shows you where that nigga is. Next up, from 2003 to 2006, we got Mr. Ray J. If I had one wish. And ever since that one wish, your ass was grass, my nigga. I don't know how many Love and Hip Hop series you've been on, but I've seen it all because my mom loves them. Alright, pick it up. After that, 2006 to 2007, Nick Cannon. Now, honestly, I didn't even know this happened, but shit. Since then, he might have been the only one to reverse the curse, because 2007, 2006, if I wasn't mistaken, he was the host of American Idol, and since then, he had his own show Wildin' Out, and like 33 kids. So, you know what? I think, and now from 2007 to 2010, this whore ruined my fucking goat's life. Goddamn Reggie Bush. That's right, I'm blaming everything on her, okay? Because everything just went downhill after this nigga broke up with her, alright? This nigga lost his Heisman Trophy, and since then, his career was just straight up fucking mid. Like, you know it's bad when I go into the local barbershop and I ask Unc, how good was Reggie Bush? And he take off his hat like somebody just died and was like, man, he had potential for real. But at least he won a ring. And then sometime after that, the last black man she dated was Odell Beckham Jr. Now, you're probably wondering why I skipped one specific black man. Because that man is so goddamn crazy, he needs his own segment. Enter Yadolph West. See, this was no regular task for Kim Kardashian. She had to spend years with this motherfucker to actually ruin his life. And guess what I'm gonna blame? I'm gonna blame her because that's the same guy that made Graduation, and you want me to believe that he just out of nowhere went crazy? No, it was that Snow Bunny and Kardashian magic that made his brain numb. That bitch said, hush push, a pinch of Reggie Bush, and with this spell, it should turn Kanye's brain to mush. And as you can see, she definitely put that spell on him. Like at every point within the last 10 to 15 years, you could just tell at each point where his brain is turning to mush. Like let's get serious. His first time referencing his Yall side was in 2013. But that same year, he dropped Yeezus. When he said anti-Semitic stuff in 2021, he also dropped a Donda that year. So what's the correlation? I don't know, you tell me. Next up, we got our esteemed, beloved president, Mr. Donald J. Trump. My lord. God bless America, right? Like, how were we at a point where Sleepy Joe fucked everything up so bad and we had the one chance to fix it all, right? It was the first election that a lot of Gen Zers were allowed to be a part of. And when we had the option between an
Indian black
bitch or an orange dickhead that has put casinos into bankruptcy, which is literally impossible, and y'all trusted him to run this country like a business. Like, psst, come here. Hey, newsflash, buddy. You're not supposed to run the country like a fucking business. But you know what? Let's not even get political. Let's just have a man-to-man talk, mano y mano. Sir John Trump, why the fuck are my eggs $13? Sir Donald, why the fuck do you want to make every single country in the world hate us like they already didn't for everything that we've done in our past? Like, for some reason, Donald Trump has this idea in his mind that everything he touches turns to gold, but quite literally everything he touches literally turns to shit. Matter of fact, how do law-abiding regular citizens hate you off the fact that you're just you? The way you look, the way you breathe, the way you talk, the way you smell. Anyways, I hope the Secret Service doesn't come to my dorm room because I did not threaten that nigga, but I did say he's bad at his job.
Correct? Yes. We sick and tired of that nigga there.
Last but not least, we got Mr. Aubrey Graham. Now you're probably thinking, oh, here goes another Kendrick fan. Bitch, I'm just a Kendrick fan by coincidence. I genuinely don't like the shit that nigga Drake does. Does he make amazing music? Of course he does. Marvin's Room, What Would Pluto Do, Virginia Beach, Chicago Freestyle, First Person Shooter, like the list can go on and on, but I'm not talking about the music. Let's separate the art from the artist. And the artist himself is low-key a weirdo. Like, let's try to, route Drake's whole career, right? Is born as a Jewish black man, already an anomaly. Few years later, he's on Nickelodeon, Degrassi. We all seen him in the wheelchair. Come on. And if I'm not mistaken, for majority of the show, he's literally like a light-skinned bully with no facial hair. And then all that bullying finally caught up to him in season 4, and bro got shot at point blank range. And then soon after, I'm pretty sure he came up with his biggest hit ever. Started from the bottom. Everybody was singing that shit for the next decade. After that, he got with this random French artist that's fine as shit. I understand it, Drake. And had a secret child, and it got exposed by some weird rapping nigga named Pusha T. And you took that L on the chin. I respect it. And then for the next, 10 years or so, no controversies, honestly. But out of nowhere, my 5'3" goat dropped his fucking nutsack on your little Canadian ass, bitch. Had this nigga scrambling for music for like 2 months. Nigga came out with Wagwan Delilah. The fuck? Like, nigga, pick one. Are you a Canadian? Are you a Jamaican? Or are you an American gangster? Please choose one, because you choose to be all three, like 3 different times of the year. And I'm not even gonna get into that pedo shit, bro. I already know this nigga likes, texting Millie Bobby Brown when she was 14, so it is what it is. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe, maybe comment. I don't know. I love you.